hate. We'll do one thing I hate, I think. So there's a new ad that's come out in the state of Texas. Richard Linklater, who's this famous director, famous for making mediocre films that everybody overrates, he made an ad about how it's terrible that Texas is having an anti-transgender bathroom bill. The bill just says that you should go to the bath, you should go pee-pee in the potty corresponding to your genitalia. You don't get to use your feelings, right? It's not the end of Star Wars, and it's not, Luke, let your feelings flow free, right? It's not, when you go to the bathroom, it's not Luke trying to shoot a proton torpedo down the chute in the Death Star. Okay, turns out that you should actually go where the genitalia say you should go. So here is the ad that they cut against the transgender bathroom bill.
Texas lawmakers want to pass SB 6, the bathroom bill, keeping transgender people from using the bathrooms that they identify with.
Now we can stop the bill, but there's only one way.
You've got to roll up your sleeves, pull down your pants, and pee with LGBT.
You got to take a seat to make a stand.
You got to spray it to say it.
Because this isn't a privacy issue.
And we can take care of ourselves.
Because money should be spent keeping kids in school, not out of bathrooms. Don't run in my hallway.
Because passing that bill discriminates against family and friends.
And me.
And that guy.
Because SB 6 threatens Texas businesses.
And because we damn sure ain't gonna end up like North Carolina.
IP.
IP with LGBT.
Because everybody pees, and everybody deserves a safe place too.
IP with LGBT.
IP with LGBT. Yes, that is the landmark slogan that is going to take over the hearts and minds throughout America. IP with LGBT. Okay, first of all, I would just like to point this out. Has anyone ever had a problem with peeing next to a gay person? No. Like, anybody? Like lesbian, gay? Like, do you actually know the sexual orientation of the person who's sitting in the stall next to you, unless that person is Larry Craig and he's toe tapping? Right? I'm pretty sure not. Right? So no on that. No on that. Second of all, to suggest that it is ridiculous for a small child to be uncomfortable when a grown man walks into the bathroom is very silly. And what's amazing is that whenever people talk about LGBT, they neglect one crucial fact about LGBT, right? What they do is they take the person who's like post-surgery and looks the most like the person of the opposite sex. That's not what the transgender civil rights movement says. Okay, the transgender civil rights movement makes the case that I, today, could walk into a girl's bathroom, and if I, to myself, identify as female, I could just go in there and pee. I don't have to look like a girl. I don't have to take on all of the gender normative trappings that womanhood means, right? This is what the transgender movement suggests. Is it wrong for a woman to feel weirdly uncomfortable if I just walk in like Alex Jones and I'm like, I gotta pee! Let's do this thing! Right? Would that be weird? And yes, I have a shirt under my other shirt just so I can do my Alex Jones routine. Yes, these ads are so ridiculous. Also, they neglect the point, which is that the transgender bathroom bill does not apply to private businesses. If you're a private business, you can have as many non-sexual specific bathrooms as you please. It applies to public buildings. It applies to like the public library. But when it says it kills business, in what way does it kill business? When's the last time you as a business were killed because a transgender person walked in and you said, please use the bathroom that corresponds to your gender? It's not ridiculous to suggest that people ought to feel safe in the bathroom where they're exposing themselves in order to urinate. And I love the idea that it's just peeing is group sport now. Very weird. You're just sitting there handing toilet paper rolls to each other. And first of all, just general note, people, don't talk to each other while you're peeing, especially guys. Like girls, I know girls do this. I've heard. I've never been in a girl's bathroom, so I wouldn't know, but I've heard. Guys, if you're peeing, please don't talk. Like, just come into your business and leave. There's nothing more irritating than somebody who wants to have a chat while you're urinating.